Howdy, folks, and welcome. I'm the Creepy Kentuckian.
And I'm Uncle Bill. How you doing, boys?
I'm doing good, boys. What we got up today, Uncle Bill? I think it's been a long time coming. We're finally ending this series of videos.
This series has gone on for, it seems like, about 2 years now, but we finally decided to
It's
finish
close
it.
to 2 years, I think.
It shouldn't have taken this long, but we're at the year of 1989 in slasher films. So we're going to do slasher trailers from 1989 and to kind of talk about those, which it should be
Yeah,
interesting.
I mean, off the top of my head, I really can't think of too many, but there's like 25 minutes worth of trailers here. So we're going to get it all queued up and celebrate the final year of the 80s with this 1989 slasher trailer watch along from DEADPIT Boz. It's going to be fun. Intruder.
This is probably one of my favorite slasher films.
What the hell happened to Renee Estevez?
It's weird because I ran into one of her autographs that I had that I didn't remember I had from like forever ago.
She did like a couple of like horror movies in the late 80s and then just kind of, maybe she's doing Lifetime movies or something. I have no idea.
No, she hasn't done a movie in forever. I looked her up not too long ago.
You're crazy. In fact, he wants to chop.
Danny Hicks is amazing in this movie. And the special effects are great too.
Yeah, this is kind of a, I would say it's still an underrated slasher movie.
Yeah.
Not too many people reference this one.
I think a lot more people know about it now than they did when we were doing the show, but like it still doesn't get talked about that much.
Yeah, it's one of them that's, you know, a lot of friends of the Raimis made, I think. Right? Scott Spiegel directed it. I think Sam and Ted Raimi are both in it.
Yeah, so is Bruce Campbell at the end too, of course.
Intruder. Oh, God.
Oh, no. This come out in 89?
Good and Client.
Client. It's an ordinary, dull, and fucking boring movie. I know it.
Yeah, this movie is... Didn't Vinegar Syndrome go all out for the damn Blu-ray? They had like 4 or 5 different slip covers for it.
They did, and it's awful movie, man. Like, it's boring as hell.
It's got the lovely Jill Schwellen in it, though.
Yep.
And Uncle Bill's favorite, Bradley Pitt.
Oh, Bradley Pitt's.
Bradley Pitt's the shit.
It's just one of those movies like Final Exam where nothing happens for like huge portions of time, and then when somebody does get killed, it sucks. It's not even like there's no gore or really anything to it.
Yeah, it's very like it's like a made-for-TV slasher movie almost. There's really nothing. There's no meat on the potato. There's no meat on the bones.
You about to say there's no meat on the potatoes? I mean, kill it.
I like meat on my potatoes.
Yeah, that's right. So really, the only reason you would watch this movie would be is if you had a thing for Jill Schwellen or Brad Pitt. So,
which I have a thing for Jill Schwellen, but I still probably wouldn't watch it
because it fucking sucks.
You know, she never really did have that big role that kind of made her a household name or anything, did she?
No, and that's weird too, because like in some movies she was really good, like Stepfather and things like that.
And she had a good look.
Yeah.
Who knows? She just pissed somebody off. Didn't blow the right producer back in the day or something.
Yeah. She just went the way of like Brink Stevens and fucking. There was that other woman.
Tanya Yeager.
There's another one too. Michelle something that never made it. Like
Michelle Bauer.
Yeah.
Did she do porn or something like that?
She probably did.
I felt sorry for Roddy McDowell having to do this movie.
That's true. Look at him. Look at that son of a bitch.
He felt bad for himself. God damn it, this shit sucks.
I gotta make some money.
I wonder if Dana even liked this movie.
I bet she does, because she likes all kinds of horrible shit.
Yeah. She was like watching fucking Dead Ship the other night. Like, oh,
Oh
is
my
great.
God. So me and Dana actually watched this movie not too long ago, like did like a watch along for it. And it's just a horrible, like Halloween ripoff is all this movie is. Even the music is almost exactly the same. The killings.
I don't think I've seen this, or if I've seen, I know I don't own it. I've seen it. It's been forever.
Well, if you've seen Halloween, then you've seen this movie, really. So this, yeah, little kid falls in this well, and then like comes. It is just like a clone of Halloween. It's exactly what it is.
I thought this was. Is this movie not set around Christmas time?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
That pizza looks good. It does look kind of similar to Halloween.
You'd really have to see it, man. Just the music and some of the stuff is almost identical. Some of the kills are almost identical to Halloween. It's as if somebody just watched that movie for the first time and was like, I'm just going to copy this.
That fucking song.
Yeah.
Remember him before he dismembers you.
Looks like somebody rubbed a bunch of clay on his face.
It really does. Did this come out in the theaters? There ain't no damn way.
I bet it did. I'll bet anything it did around that time.
Offerings. Multicom Entertainment Group. I doubt it.
I honestly thought that movie was made in like the early 80s. I have not seen this yet. I own it and have not watched it. But didn't you say it was pretty good?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Of all of the unknown 80 slashers that Arrow did, this is probably one of the best ones.
They're always doing things.
I'm going to watch it here soon.
We all remember our own secret little
Yeah.
Oh,
favorite teacher.
Teacher's got a nice eyes.
File those test papers.
These test papers, man? Did you say file them?
File that shit.
If you think these kids
That
are a
hurt.
problem during the day, you should see them.
This is one of those movies too where one of the leads in this died before the movie actually came out, I think.
Oh, God.
There's a few of them that's like that in the 80s.
What do you want to do tonight? I've been thinking about it.
Hell, I just found out that Sammy Kerr, the guy that played Sammy Kerr, died in like the early 90s.
Yeah, I think he had AIDS.
Yeah.
That's one item that Jason Guy's got is a autograph of him, which is very, very, very rare.
That's got to be rare, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. Well, the trailer gives it away. And this one, like, the kid terrorized the teacher so much that she goes fucking nuts on him, basically.
Well, that sounds amazing.
So you can... Oh, hell, I forgot this was 1989.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have great memories of seeing this in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina on vacation. My parents had to go with me. And I love this movie, man. I've always liked this movie. Maybe nostalgia, but this teaser trailer is actually pretty killer. I think I kind of remember this.
This looks amazing. I think as I got older, I kind of appreciate this movie more. Because in a lot of ways, I think it's a lot better than Part 7 now. And Part 6.
I think so, too. It's that music, boys. That sounds just like the 80s, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. A lot of saxophone. Sounds like a Billy Joel song.
I bet Vince McMahon would like this music.
Oh, shit.
Friday the 13th, part
Yeah. That's how you do a fucking trailer, boys.
That guy's the same guy that does all the Friday 13th trailers.
Jason takes Manhattan.
Oh yeah. This is not a very good movie. But I mean, it's entertaining enough, but it's like a way drop off from part 2, I think.
Well, they filmed these back to back, I think. And in this one, she has a rap song or something, doesn't she? And I'm
She does, yeah.
like, ah, God.
It's weird they filmed them back to back, and this one looks like 1,000 times cheaper than the second one, though.
Teenage Wasteland.
Last year's Camp Carnage was so much fun that Angela has decided to return.
What's funny about this, though, is she did these 2 movies and was gone. She was done. She would not even come back for, like, photos and stuff. Which is why, like, she's not featured on the cover of either one of the movies.
I don't understand it. I would love to know, like, what happened with this, but we will never know, I bet.
What's your favorite color?
Which there's stuff with her online on YouTube and everything, but it's regarding photography. It has nothing to do with these movies. So it's not like she's completely like a recluse or anything.
Do you think maybe she got into a contract where she had to do like 2 of these or something, and so she absolutely couldn't get out of this one?
Could be.
Like every time I go to camp, somebody loses their head.
She does a great job in these movies.
She really does.
I don't
That's
know if
the
it's
fucked up
something where
part.
she thinks that she's embarrassed by him or whatever, but perfect sort of performance for this type of movie.
That's Tracy Griffith there too, who was also in The First Power. Like, I always liked her. She was really kind of a little known actress around that time.
Promoted with PO
Yeah, fuck you.
theatrical size posters. Sleepaway Camp 3's video release is also being supported.
I sold that poster too. I don't know why the fuck I did that.
Like Video Business,
What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know.
and Premiere Magazine. Pamela Springsteen stars along
We need to make a Camp New Horizon shirt.
in a film
We could easily.
nasty but fun. Sleepaway Camp 3 Teenage Wasteland. Rated R. Order cutoff date October 31st. Street date November 16th.
We'll have to remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Ew.
This is one that no one has made us do a commentary over yet, and I'm shocked.
Thank God.
I don't think these Freddy movies have aged that well, man.
They haven't. Especially not this one, to be honest. Because they did this one so damn quick. Like, after the 4th one, like, it looks
Yeah, it was
awful.
pretty much what it was back as well. I think 88 and 89.
And there's something about this movie that's just shitty. I don't know. It just seems rushed and like very kind of generic.
I remember that fucking kid. Like he towards the end they had like a showdown or something like that.
Yeah.
He goes, "What's the matter, Pop? Come on.
That's right.
Are you scared of something?" I don't remember what it is.
Bitch.
That is one of the more memorable Freddy scenes
Yeah.
of all time, though. I'll give him that.
That's my favorite Freddy line as well. Just the way he says that.
Yeah.
It ain't no good though.
Something that's interesting though is like at the end of the 80s, they kind of stopped with the sequels, right? Because the next Elm Street movie was Freddy's Dead. The next Friday the 13th was Jason Goes to Hell.
Nightmare Beach, which I have and don't think I've ever seen. Which I'm probably gonna have to watch now.
There's titties in the trailer, so yeah, it's a
In the
must.
first like 3 minutes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, never mind.
Isn't John Saxon in this?
Yes, he is.
He's just taking somebody out. Well,
No, you gonna die.
Welcome to spring break. The annual migration.
Holy shit, that's that guy from those Quentin Tarantino movies.
Welcome to
his name?
Spring Break is also this is like the alternate title, I think, right?
Yes. Michael Parks, that's who it was.
It's Ralph Macchio.
I'm gonna have to watch this now. I've got that in there.
Yeah, I think Steve brags this movie up pretty good. I don't remember ever watching it either, really, now that I'm watching the trailer. Didn't Kano do this?
Yeah. Shoot him. Shoot him anyway.
Thinking it's a fun trick. Sick Diablo's biker buddies. He vowed he was coming back.
Oh no. That looks killer.
They filmed that in Fort Lauderdale, boys.
He's gonna get lubed up.
There he is, John Saxon.
I'm sure he doesn't remember being in this movie at all. Or he didn't, I should say. That sounds like Wasp.
It does sound like Wasp. The killer's kind of cool looking, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Ooh.
Man, this movie looks like it's got all kinds of chaos in it.
It does look really good.
Claudio Simonetti did the music too.
Yep. I'm gonna have to watch that. That's gonna have to be
God, Memorial Valley
now,
Massacre.
now this movie is a piece of shit. Ain't no doubt
Another
about
Vinegar
that.
Syndrome classic. This was like a public domain forever, it seems like. Wasn't this on a bunch of Brentwood sets and stuff?
I wonder what happened that they actually got rights to it or something. Yeah, this movie ain't no good.
You can tell this trailer comes from Vinegar Syndrome though, because it looks very clean. They're digging up a fucking caveman.
I wonder though, the shit that Don May was talking about. It's a dog. There's the caveman. If he was just talking about like Vinegar Syndrome, he was like, yeah, a lot of people, they just run shit through like a restoration thing and call it a day or whatever. They're making tons of money.
Man, I don't think Vinegar Syndrome does that though. Their
I
shit
wonder
looks
who
too
does
good most of the time.
Scream Factory. It's got to be one of the bigger. Maybe it's Scream Factory. I'd love to know.
I think Vinegar Syndrome is guilty for putting like a bunch of shit out in 4K that shouldn't be in 4K.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
But it sounds like Sid Ash is going to be one of them too.
I'll say this though about Scream Factory. Watching those old Blu-rays like Sleepaway Camp and Burning and stuff, they look amazing.
That's what I was saying, man. I looked at that Army of Darkness or the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like I was like, damn, that looks unreal. So, I mean, their stuff looks good. I mean, I'll give them credit, but they're just a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, they suck.
That fucking title there makes it look like something that fucking Chuck Norris would be in. Like a Walker, Texas Ranger episode.
All the franchise titles are coming out here.
I remember seeing this in the theater when it come out.
I do too.
What's funny is I thought it was killer then.
I did too. I thought 4 and 5 were killers. Fuck, back when they came out.
This time they're ready.
But I do remember, even as a kid, I thought the ending was like, I was like, what in the hell, man?
You watch this movie now, it's impossible though to like it to me because the characters are so shitty.
And they have Michael Myers in fucking jail at the end of it.
Oh, that was quick.
He's locked up. Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, you
My
better watch
God.
out, bitch.
Enter a world of dreams.
That is probably my least favorite of all these movies, by the way.
What you saw in your dream.
No, I take that back. Part 4
About
is probably my least
4.
favorite. Yeah.
I can't remember anything about part 4.
World of silence.
Subject may be making contact.
I don't want to see the future or the past. I just want
It's a perfect idea, though. I mean, I think it was Live Entertainment or whoever did these. They did like 3 Silent Deadly Night sequels in 3 years.
Yep.
Straight to video. And they essentially used the name. I mean, that's because most of these movies didn't have a fucking thing to do with Christmas except for maybe part 5.
something happen.
Yeah, part 5 was amazing, though. Like that, kind of as a standalone movie, even though it didn't have anything to do with the series, was great.
And the fact that the toy store's named Pedos in it.
Yeah.
The Yuletide terror returns.
His brain was surgically reconstructed.
You don't mind my saying.
Bill Moseley and wearing a salad bowl here.
Was a value.
With the saga that shocked a nation. Robert Culp, Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Suggested retail price $89.95. Bulls.
Supported by full
Can you imagine buying that for $89.95?
I'd be so damn mad.
God, I'm happy with my purchase. Psycho Cop.
Cop. I'm not sure I've ever seen this movie. Although I know Vinegar Syndrome put this out too, didn't they?
I think they just put the sequel out. I don't think they put the original one out. I was never big on like Maniac Cop and Psycho Cop and shit like that.
What
I don't
about
really care.
Samurai Cop?
Well, Samurai Cop's classic.
Yeah.
But I gotta admit, I mean, none of these movies are like, when I was growing up, I never wanted to fucking see anything but a damn evil cop. Who gives a shit?
They made so many movies like this around that time. Like, they all suck too.
Yeah, it's just what, this sort of thing just didn't interest me.
No.
Looking for me. I'm the evil cop.
You have the right to remain silent forever. Ah.
Oh, he's not only a psycho cop, he's a Satan
Fucking
worshiping
worst
psycho
devil.
cop. You shouldn't run from police bulls. This is one of your favorites.
I love Death Spa, man. Like, I just watched this the other day too. It still holds up. And by holds up, I mean it's incredibly shitty. But like,
I
enjoyable.
watched this not too awful long ago too, and like the funny thing is, this movie seemed like it had a pretty decent budget too.
It does, yeah.
Like, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, who brought this thing out?
It's crazy because it's got the dumbest premise ever, but it's like it does have a pretty good like budget. It looks like.
Do you remember seeing this in a video store back in the day, though? I don't.
I don't remember this at all. No.
An unquiet spirit.
I think in the video had the same cover and everything as the Blu-ray. But yeah, I think this is one that we watched the VHS, I think, back in the day. Or was it a DVD? We watched
I think it was a
pretty
DVD.
early on.
Yeah, I had the DVD of this, and then I got the Blu-ray of it too.
Yeah, I've got the Blu-ray as well. I'm not really for certain who did the damn Blu-ray, though.
I don't know either. Oh shit!
Oh no! Death Spa.
An exercise in terror.
There you go, boys. Exercise in terror. Hey, God.
Oh my lord! I can't believe there's that much. Remember when that Arrow release came out? And people were shitting their pants. Like,
Fry's Entertainment. Is that one of your companies?
yeah,
He's there.
it's like this movie does
Yeah,
not
this movie's-
deserve.
Behind the wall.
I think that this probably is like the worst movie that ever received like a limited edition, like Arrow release. But they did such a great job with. I mean, it looks like $1,000,000. If you saw it in the store, you want to buy it. Like, oh, if you've never seen it or whatever.
Right.
What if Eric didn't really die in that fire?
This
It's
is like the
somebody,
only other.
if somebody remastered Chinese Democracy or something in fucking Atmos or something. I mean,
This
it
is the
seemed like
only
a good
other thing
idea.
I've ever seen Rob Estes in besides Silk Stockings.
Yeah, me too. I wonder if Rob Estes is related to Dana.
We should ask her. Hey, Dana, do you have a cousin named Rob? This is a fucking gigantic piece of shit, though.
It really is.
Fan of the Mauler. What's funny is I found a one-sheet poster I had of this, and I totally have
saw
no recollection of having it at all.
I
don't
bet
know
you
where
bought
the
that for
hell I
like
got it.
$5 back in the day too.
It probably come for free with something. So that
That's it.
is the entire decade, Uncle Bill. We're done. Man, there's some real stinkers that got 1989, though.
89 was not a good year for slasher films. Goddamn.
Yeah. And what a way to end with Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. I mean, how can you top that?
You really shouldn't try. I the 90s had to be 1,000 times worse because I don't remember one single slasher movie that came out in 1990. Like off the top of my head.
I don't know if we were to continue on, if we could do slasher movies in the 90s or just horror movies in the 90s.
Yeah, I don't think that slasher movies existed much longer after that, really.
I don't think so either. But yeah, that's it. That wraps up the entire series. And unfortunately, we just kind of forgot about this series for a little while. So we finally finished it up after about 2 years of randomly doing these. But this sort of thing is fun. I mean, I think it's something we both kind of like to do. So maybe we can find some other gimmick to do watch-alongs for here in the near future.
Yeah, there's bound to be something. I mean, the 90s were an interesting decade. I wish there was something like just had like horror trailers from the 90s because like that is more interesting even than slashers because so few titles came out like around that time that it'd be interesting just to see what was coming out.
I mean, we could do it. We would have to compile the trailers ourselves. That would be the time-consuming thing.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do the horrors of 1990 and.
But
some point in the near
1989
future.
sucked ice.
Yeah, 1989. Jason Takes Manhattan was a good one. Intruder, Sleepaway Camp 3. Not much else though. What else was on
A lot
there?
of bullshit.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Nightmare Beach or some of those other movies though, so they might be amazing.
Well, Death Ball classic.
Yeah.
Put Death Ball over. But that is it, guys, though. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Go back and check all of them out if you didn't. We went through the entire decade from 1980 on. And, who knows? We might do something from the 90s coming up in the next coming weeks and months ahead.
Oh, I'd like to do the 90s somehow or another.
Let's do 90s horror trailers.
That's
1990.
1993. That'd be nothing.
The year in slashers had like 2 movies,
Yeah.
both of which were probably made in Italy or something. All right, but I appreciate you guys checking it out, and we will catch you guys next time at DEADPIT.com.
I don't appreciate none of you.
Give us the thumbs up,
Up your butt.
like, subscribe, and if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a if you do or
I
not.
want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to touch nothing.
Listen, they need to do that now.
No, don't you
Yeah.
dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe.
And click that bell.
Hey folks, it's Oak Early Jaws. I might be banned off of YouTube, but that doesn't mean I can't get you some great shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. First, we got Steve Benningfield post goes against our community standards in nudity or sexual activity. We got the deadpit.com shirt. We got Cardboard. We got L Lord. We got Tales from the Dark Side. We got Dead Pit. And we got a Princess Puffin shirt, boss. It doesn't get any fucking better. Brandon, add the accident. Aww. But these shirts just get better and better, boss. You gotta go over to shop.deadpit.com and pick you up some shirts right fucking now. What are you fucking waiting for? Do it. Do it now, because old Curly Jaw said so.
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. DEADPIT on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old DEADPIT radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows and fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. DEADPIT on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.